Hey guys, and welcome back. It has been a while since I have reviewed an eyeshadow palette, and it's kind of my jam. That's a weird phrase. No, it's kind of my favorite thing to do is test out eyeshadows, play with eyeshadows, and it's been a while since I've been excited about an eyeshadow palette. I think the last one that actually excited me was the Ace Beauté one, the Tropical Vibes? Tropical Hues, Tropical Vibes. I think it's the Tropical Vibes palette. Here you are. Yes, this was the last one that truly excited me, and I normally get excited about a lot of eyeshadow palette launches, but I just haven't lately. But this one totally captured me, caught my attention. I am loving everything about it. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm loving everything about it that I've seen. So we're gonna test it out today. I'm gonna put it on my eyes. We're gonna swatch it, try it out, and see how it is. Let's tell you what the palette is. This is the Anastasia Nouveau palette. I traditionally love the Anastasia formula. The ABH formula is one of my favorites. My all-time favorite palettes is the Sultry palette. I have used this thing so much, if you can't tell. This is an all-time favorite. I actually, I loved the Norvina one as well. I actually even really liked the Riviera. This was, I still reach for this. It's a very fun summery palette, and I love some of the shimmers in here. Gorgeous. But we're gonna be talking about the brand new one today, and they've changed it up a little bit, and I'm excited to see the changes. No brush included in this one. The pan sizes are a little different, and the number of pans is a little different. So let's go ahead and open this up and look at it for the first time in person. I also love that the packaging is not the velvet. Not a huge fan of that, but oh, this color, this shade of green, the little detail of the gold right there, oh. So the packaging is very textured. It feels kind of like handmade paper, like that really textured. I have a card that I got from my grandpa when he used to travel all over the world for work, and it was from Egypt. This letter that he sent me, and it was very, very textured paper, and that's kind of what this reminds me of. Let's get a little detail shot here. It's a beautiful texture. The color is stunning, and the size is a little bit smaller than the traditional ones. Let's open this up and get a look at these colors. I've not actually seen them in person. I've only seen them online, but here is stunning. I honestly feel this particular palette is one that I can use every single shade, and that is rare for me. I don't normally use all the shades in palettes, but oh my gosh, it's pretty. I've been debating back and forth whether I'm just gonna do one look and swatch it, or if I'm gonna do 3 looks. I kind of want to do 3 looks. It depends on how long this takes me. I have to get this filmed today, so we're gonna start. I think I want to just dive in and start putting them on my eyes. And then I like to swatch at the end now, just because I like to see them perform first and then swatch and see how the swatches compare to how they performed. I don't know, just like, that's just how I like to do it now. And so we're gonna go ahead. What do I want to, I feel like I didn't have a proper intro to this video, but that's okay. Should I start with the purple or start with the neutrals? If you know me, you know I'm gonna start with the purple. Okay. I love it. Let's start with Wisteria right here, and we're gonna see how this baby performs. Just the disclaimer that everybody has to do, which I'm not really sure why it's specific to this eyeshadow palette, because a lot of eyeshadow palettes have formulas that aren't meant to be around the eyes for legal purposes, but this is one of the shades that is not eye safe. So let's go ahead and start with this. Oh, I love this color. I really love this color so much. It's so pigmented for how pale, or not, maybe not pale, but how pastel this color is. It is so pigmented. I'm so excited already. Oh, that's beautiful. So I love the look that they took this palette, like as far as the packaging goes and the pan sizes. I feel it looks more high-end now. I know that it is more expensive. It's $55 instead of, I think the other ones were $45. but it looks more expensive. It looks a little bit more high-end now. I believe there's actually more product in here, even though there's less number of pans. There's still more product in total. All right, so there's a nice light wash of that. I'm trying to decide if I want to go all out and just purple this. We're gonna go for purple. I'm gonna take the other side of this brush and I'm gonna go for it, okay? Oh my gosh, I love this so much. So this is definitely a spring, summer look that I would do. I would just put this color all over the lid and blend it out through the crease and then maybe tap on a little shimmer. Yes, please. Yes, thank you. Oh, I just sounded like my best friend, Crystal. She says that. Yes, thank you. Okay, this packs on beautifully. It blends out beautifully, and I am excited. I am so excited. I actually want to take Muse. I know it's kind of a satin shade, but I'm going to use it to darken up the outer corner and see how well it blends into this purple. And for as much blending as I'm doing, the purple's really holding its own. I am going to go back and just pack on a little bit more since it did blend some away, but oh, I am impressed with this purple. Okay, and then I think I want to take, I haven't swatched these, so I don't know what they look like, but based on what it looks like in the pan, I think I want to take Lily. Oh, maybe I don't. Hold on, no, I don't want Lily. Let me look at Isle. Nope. Wings. Man, none of those really could top. I want to take the tiniest amount of Isle that I can. I know ABH shimmers are very impactful, so I'm going to just try to lightly dust this on top. I just want a little bit of a sheen. Oh, yep, right there. I don't want to make this look solid over that purple. I just want it to give it a little bit of a shimmer on top of it. Yes, 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 yes. That's pretty. And I'm packing a little bit more of it in the inner corner. Okay, so I'm gonna put on some mascara real quick and then I'm gonna show you what this looks like. And I think we're gonna go ahead and end up doing 2 more looks because I do wanna experiment with more than just these shades. So I'll be right back with mascara. All right, so here is the finished look using that gorgeous purple and a couple of other shades. I love this. It's very hard to find a purple that works and stays pretty purple on the eyes. And purple is my favorite color. So loving this. I'm excited the direction of this palette already, but I'm going to wash this off and we're going to do another couple of looks. So let's get into some more of the neutral shades, but I had to start with that fun pop of colors. So I'll be right back and we'll put some more on. Okay, so I wiped that off and put on some concealer on the eyelids. That purple did stain, which I think is one of the reasons that they have to label it as not an eyeshadow, but a pressed pigment, and it's not safe for around the eye areas. It did stain my eyelids. There's a little bit of a purple left behind. Doesn't really bother me too much. I also wasn't removing it with like an oil-based cleanser. I just wiped it with a baby wipe. So it probably will come off when I actually cleanse my skin. But wanted to note that in case that bothers you. But I put concealer on my eyelids and let's go on with a second look. Let's see, let's get a new brush. Actually going to start with the light kind of bone shade. This is Paloma. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna put that all over the lid just to kind of set down that concealer and finish canceling out any discoloration or veins. Right, this is a pretty big fluffy brush and I want to go ahead and start with Fleur right here, this peachy pink shade. This is a beautiful transition for me. It's a perfect, quick, everyday shadow. that I can just throw in the crease and then tap on a little shimmer on my lid. This is probably gonna be my most used shade. It's blending out like a dream, just like ABH formula normally is. This is perfect. Let's go in with, actually, there's so many looks I can do with this. Like, my mind is going crazy with what all I could do. I want to use that one, but I want to use that one, but I can't think. Okay, we're gonna go in. I'm deciding on a route, okay? We're gonna go in with Liberty. This is brown. I thought it had more of an army green to it online, and it does have a green undertone to it, but I would still consider this to be a brown shade. I don't think that you're going to notice the green on the eye. I don't know, can y'all see the green in it? I mean, if I'm looking for it and thinking about it, I do, but I don't know. Okay, let me blend this out. This shade is not blending as effortlessly as the Fleur shade. I think that happens with darker ones, but I really am not like blown away by the blendability of it. It is blending though. I just, I don't know. There we go. We're getting there. Got a little fallout falling on the face. I'm gonna go in with Belle now. It looks so different on camera under those lights. Let's see. Wow. It looks more cool toned in person, but let me see what it actually looks like on the lid. Let me look at Hope next to it. Oh, those are pretty together. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Belle all over my lid. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. There is some fallout with this, but man, that's pretty. Oh, this is where ABH shines. Their shimmers, metallics, oh, always stunning. I'm gonna go ahead and take that Hope, and I'm just gonna tap this on the outer third, maybe. Yeah, I love that, but I'm gonna say even with my finger, there's quite a bit of fallout with both of those shades. Look at the fallout. Ugh. A little bit more of that first shade Fleur, and I'm just putting that a little bit higher in the crease, making that blend out a little bit more. And I get darker shades on my lids. I pull my transition shade a little bit higher to help open up my eyes. If I have a bright lid shade, I don't feel that I have the need to pull it up so far, but I've noticed that when my lid is darker than my actual skin tone, then I need the transition shade to come up here, or else it closes my eyes off. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but that's just what I've noticed with my particular eyes. Take Wings. We're gonna see what this one looks like, and I'm gonna put it on my inner corner. Ooh, oh. That reaction, guys. Okay, let me explain my emotional roller coaster that I just had. Okay, I tapped it on and I was like, ooh, that's brighter than I thought. And then I turned and I was like, oh, that's darker than I thought. It has, the shimmer is bright, but the base shade is a little bit deeper. So if I tap it out, it works. But yeah, that was a little bit deeper than I expected it to be. It was brighter than I expected and then deeper than I expected. I don't know what to say. Some more of the Muse shade right here, and I'm gonna see how deep I can make that outer corner look. So I'm just gonna tap this right in this outer edge. Oh, that's pretty. So I haven't really seen people talk about the fallout of this palette, so I don't know if this is just me, but I feel like there's more fallout than I normally have. Now, keep in mind, I did not have the subculture. I did not try that one, so I'm not including that one in this assessment. They're not super fluffy. Like when you tap into the pan, they don't fluff around, but I am noticing quite a bit of fallout while I am putting them on my eyes. So there's something to note. Might be best to do your eyes first with this. And I'm gonna blend that edge with this clean brush. Oh, well, that worked really well though. Tapping that on and then just blending the edge with that Muse shade worked very well. So that's gorgeous. I'm going to finish this look up with a little bit of liquid liner and some mascara, and then I'll be right back. And we're gonna do one more. All right, so here is the second look with it. I like it. It's not my favorite look I've done, but the shadows did perform well. And I do like the Belle shade. I think it's very beautiful. So I think I'm going to wash all of the makeup off and start over with some fresh foundation and do the last and final look for today. I'm gonna swatch this stuff later, but I just had to do that. But let's do one last look. I want to go ahead and go into Metro. I haven't used this one yet, so we're gonna start there. So you know, there is, let's see if you can focus here. There is some kickback when you tap in a fluffy brush, and you definitely want to tap off your brush, but it's not awful. Let's see how this one blends for us. Beautiful. Oh, that's pretty. This is a fairly deep shade for me to start with on my skin tone. It's I would generally go in with Fleur first, but I wanted to try this one on its own, and that blend was beautiful. So I'm going to pull this down under the lash line a little bit and blend that out. I'm going to go straight into wings, and I'm going to put this on my lid, and then I'm going to see from there. This is so pretty. I'll lightly try. Oh my gosh. Okay, just those two shades and I am sold. Yep, that's all I need. That is all I need. That's so pretty. Okay, this is my favorite shade in the palette. I really, really love that. And so the ABH shimmers are very soft. They're very soft and they're very easy to pick up. And for like this one, like you don't have to rub your finger in it. You just tap your finger in it and then tap it on the lid. That's all you need, because that's when you start getting that fallout. From like that Belle shade, I think I did not need to rub my finger in there. Just need to tap it. They're just so soft that you don't need to dig your finger in at all. That is gorgeous, and I would totally stop there. But we need to try the rest. Let's see, the only other shade I have not tried is the Peacock shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that one. Let's see. So I'm gonna take this Royal Langnickel Omnia detail brush, and I'm just gonna go into Peacock and let's see, is it picking it up? Oh yeah, it definitely is picking it up. And I'm gonna tap it on the outer portion of the lid. This shade blends beautifully into wings. This one is a duochrome, and so I find that it's actually blending very well. I'm just gonna tap in between those two to blend that line a little bit more. Okay, that was awesome. That was easy, simple, beautiful. I'm gonna just tap out the edge. Beautiful. Other brush, it's still a detail, but a little bit fluffier, and I'm just going to very, very lightly touch the edge of that shade. Okay, so I think the key to reducing fallout in those shades is to tap. Whatever you do, tap. Tap it in there, tap it on. Try not to blend too much. But oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Take Fleur on the lower lash line real quick. Really kind of want to smoke this out. I feel like this isn't complicated enough and I need to do more shadow. Like that was too quick, too easy. I've been filming for 6 minutes. Like for this look. And I've been talking for part of that. Like, that was so incredibly fast. I feel like I need to put more eyeshadow on, but I feel like I'm done also. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to take this on my finger now and just see if it does any more. Yeah, see, with the finger, lots of fallout, and I'm again just tapping. So I actually think that these apply better with a brush, because the fallout when I have my finger on my finger, that's a little too much for me. Taking Metro, that first shade that I used, and I'm actually gonna go on this outer corner on my lower lash line. I think Metro's another one. No, Fleur is another one that's not eye safe, and I don't know, there's 3 of them. I think the white shade, which I don't understand that one. I don't remember. But there are 3 shades that are labeled as not eye safe. It's probably on the box. Wisteria, Metro, and Palm. Yeah, so Wisteria, Metro, and Palm. Why can I not say this word? This one. All right, so I'm gonna finish up the eyes with mascara, and I'll be right back. Alrighty then. I like this one. Here is the third look with this palette. I love this one. There were definitely some surprises in this palette for me, good and bad. I was surprised some of the shades that I didn't think I would like as much, I loved, and vice versa. So I'm going to swatch these real quick, and then yeah. So let's start with Wings, Isle, Belle. We're just gonna go with the shimmers first, and Lily. So let's just do this here, right here. Here we go. Wings. Oh, so pretty. Isle. Belle. And Lily. I didn't use Lily, did I? Darn it, I thought I didn't use Lily. I will use that in the future. We have Hope and Peacock. These are so incredibly soft. Seriously, don't dig your finger in. So this is Hope, and Peacock. Hello, Peacock. So here are the metallic shades in the palette. Holy cow. Every single one of them is stunning. Let's swatch the mattes. We're gonna start with Wisteria, that light purple. And again, that one performed so well. It swatches beautifully. Paloma, which is basically my exact skin tone. Fleur. And Liberty and Metro. Beautiful. All those swatched quite well. Okay, focus on my arm, not my face. Here we go. So there is the last. See, it's kind of got like a sheen to it. But it's actually swatched very, very smoothly. So here are the swatches. I think it swatches amazingly. And I honestly think it performs pretty well. Performs amazingly as well. I would say the main issue that I have with the palette is the fallout, but if you just know how to use it and avoid that, or do your eyes first, not a huge deal, but the metallics are so soft that there is some fallout with them. So, but man, the payoff is so gorgeous. So I've said so like 5 times in one sentence. Let's move on. So my final thoughts on this palette. I am super excited to have this. Is it worth $55? For me, it is. I personally like high quality shadows. I mean, I have the Vanity Makeup one, which is $95. I love it. I use it. And it was worth it for me. I haven't gotten to the $129 Pat McGrath level, but I don't know. I've never used them, but I feel like they're not worth it. But if you want me to try one, I will eventually. I don't know. That's a hard one. $55. I do think it's worth it. You do get a lot of, I was gonna say material. This is not material. A product? There you go. You do get a lot of product. These pan sizes are a good size. And I do think I'm gonna get used out of every single shade in here. I do still need to try Lily. So if you want me to do a look using Lily, I can do that over on Instagram, or I can do it in a Get Ready With Me. Shades definitely would have to be Wings and Fleur. And I was surprised by the peacock shade. I thought this was a shade that I would not use, but I actually really love it paired with wings. So overall, super excited to have this, excited to do more looks with it. I just look at it and I see so many looks that can be done with this. My words are not coming anymore, so I think that means it's time to wrap up this video. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and want to see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. There are definitely the words come out properly. Brush down. Oh dear. Oh, my back hurts. Okay.